One of the greatest lessons about building wealth comes from observing and learning from cultures with deep-rooted financial principles. Jewish communities, in particular, have long been known for their remarkable ability to create and sustain wealth across generations. Their financial wisdom isn't just based on random luck or chance, but on time-tested strategies and values. One of the most intriguing systems that Jewish families often use is the five jars strategy. It's a practical yet powerful way to manage money, ensuring not just financial growth but stability and generosity. Let's dive into this strategy and understand how these five jars hold the secret to becoming rich. The first jar, Mahaser, also known as tithe. The concept of Mahaser, or tithe, is deeply rooted in Jewish tradition. It's a religious practice where individuals set aside a portion of their income, typically 10%, to support religious institutions and community needs. This practice is not merely about fulfilling a religious obligation. It's a powerful principle that shapes how money is viewed and managed. Mahaser represents the idea that a portion of what you earn belongs to a higher purpose. It teaches the importance of acknowledging that wealth is not solely for personal gain, but also for contributing to the spiritual and communal fabric of society. By consistently setting aside this percentage, you align your financial practices with your values and beliefs, which creates a sense of purpose and satisfaction. For many Jewish families, tithing is a fundamental part of their financial routine. It's not seen as a sacrifice, but as an essential investment in their spiritual and community life. By consistently setting aside this portion of their income, they reinforce their commitment to their faith and community. This practice helps them stay grounded and focused on what truly matters, providing a sense of purpose and fulfillment that goes beyond financial success. The second jar, tzedakah, charity and giving back. Tzedakah goes beyond religious obligations and embodies the broader practice of charity and giving back. It's about giving back to the community, to those less fortunate, and to causes that matter. This might seem counterintuitive, but how does giving money away make you wealthy? But the principle behind this is more profound. Giving fosters a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. When you give, you reinforce the belief that there's always enough to share, and this belief attracts more wealth into your life. For Jewish communities, giving is not seen as a loss, but as an investment in the world around them. It's believed that wealth is not just meant for personal gain, but also for contributing to the well-being of society. Unlike Mahaser, which is a fixed percentage of income, tzedakah is more flexible and based on individual capacity and circumstances. This helps create a cycle of generosity that often comes back in unexpected ways. Whether through goodwill, stronger relationships, or even business opportunities, giving opens doors that holding on to every penny never could. This jar teaches that wealth is about more than accumulating money. It's about being part of something larger, using your resources to make a positive impact. The spiritual and emotional fulfillment that comes from helping others can fuel your drive to achieve even more financial success. The third jar, savings and future security. Wealth isn't just about making money. It's about keeping it and protecting it for the future. Jewish families are known for their careful and diligent approach to savings. They prioritize building a financial safety net long before indulging in luxury or unnecessary expenses. This jar teaches the importance of financial discipline. You set aside a significant portion of your income. Some recommend 20%, specifically for future needs. This money is not meant to be touched unless absolutely necessary. It's a reserve for emergencies, unforeseen circumstances, or life events like illness or job loss. In today's consumer-driven culture, the idea of saving can feel like a sacrifice, but it's the cornerstone of long-term wealth. Without savings, you're vulnerable to financial instability, no matter how much you earn. Having money set aside for the unexpected gives you peace of mind, which in turn allows you to take calculated risks in other areas of your life. The Jewish approach to savings also involves delayed gratification. Instead of immediately spending on material goods, they practice patience. This is not about deprivation, but about ensuring that your financial house is in order before spending lavishly. By making security a priority, you set yourself up for sustained financial success. The fourth jar, investing and growing wealth. Jewish people understand the power of compound growth and the importance of putting your money to work. This jar isn't just about saving, it's about actively growing your wealth through smart investments. Whether it's in stocks, real estate, businesses, or other ventures, this jar ensures that your money is constantly working for you. Investing requires knowledge, patience, and a long-term mindset. It's not about quick wins or taking reckless risks. The goal is to grow your wealth steadily over time, allowing compound interest to do the heavy lifting. Jewish investors often prioritize safe, sustainable investments that generate consistent returns. One of the key principles in this jar is diversification. Rather than putting all their money in one place, Jewish families spread their investments across different sectors and industries. This minimizes risk and ensures that even if one area underperforms, others can compensate. Investing also ties back into the idea of delayed gratification. Instead of spending on immediate pleasures, the focus is on putting money into assets that will appreciate over time. By constantly reinvesting profits and dividends, you build wealth that compounds exponentially. The fifth jar, spending. The fifth and final jar is all about lifestyle and enjoyment. While saving, investing, and giving are essential, life is also meant to be enjoyed. This jar is reserved for spending on things that bring joy and fulfillment, whether it's travel, entertainment, or other personal pleasures. However, this jar comes last for a reason. The Jewish approach to money management prioritizes security and growth before indulgence. This ensures that lifestyle spending is done responsibly, without jeopardizing future financial stability. By managing the first four jars effectively, the money in this jar becomes guilt-free for your hard work, and it ensures your daily living expenses are secured. Wealth isn't about depriving yourself of happiness. It's about creating a balanced life where you can enjoy the fruits of your labor while still building for the future. Now that you are well aware of the strategy, let's look at an example that will shed more light on how to manage your income using this strategy. If you earn $3,000 a month and apply the Jewish 5 jars strategy, your budget would look like this. Allocate 10% to mehaser, tithe, for religious purposes, which is $300, another 10% to tzedakah, charity and giving back, which is $300, 15% for savings to build an emergency fund, which is $450, 15% invested in assets like stocks or retirement accounts, which is $450, and use the remaining 50%, which is $1,500, for essential and non-essential spending, 40%, which is $1,200 for essential expenses such as rent, utilities, and groceries, and 10%, which is $300 on non-essential items like dining out or entertainment, ensuring that your spending is balanced and sustainable. This structured approach ensures you balance giving, saving, investing, and enjoying life, fostering both financial stability and personal fulfillment. In line with all the 5 jars we have discussed, education is really the root that enables them to grow. In Jewish culture, education is seen as the key to success. The more knowledge you acquire, the more opportunities you create for yourself. This doesn't just refer to formal education, but also to continuous learning, skill building, and personal growth. A portion of your time or money should always be invested in improving and developing yourself. Whether it's learning a new skill, attending seminars, or reading books that expand your financial knowledge. The Jewish belief is that the more you grow intellectually and professionally, the more valuable you become in the marketplace. The money you spend on enhancing your knowledge and abilities will yield returns far greater than most material investments. It's about thinking long-term and understanding that personal development is the foundation of financial success. By following this strategy, you're not just chasing short-term gains, you're building a foundation for lasting financial success, one that can be passed down through generations. Wealth, as seen through the lens of the Jewish five jars strategy, is not just about accumulating money. It's about creating a life of abundance, security, and fulfillment. So, for anyone serious about becoming rich, this strategy offers a clear and simple roadmap. Start applying these principles today and watch how the power of the five jars transforms your financial future.